Hi, and welcome to another edition of Steve Chats Wrestling right here on YouTube.com. I gave you the preview and predictions for the Royal Rumble, but I have been asked to say, are those the actual people I want to win the matches? So I thought I'd go through the card quickly, one by one more time, tell you my prediction, and then say actually what I would like to happen or who I'd like to win the matches. Starting off with the Usos versus the New Day for the tag team titles. I did say that the Usos would win the match. Personally, I'm more preferable to a New Day victory. I'm not really a big fan of the Usos. I think they're a bit stale. I think actually they could do a heel turn at some point in 2016. As for New Day, well, I don't think they're as good as what they were perhaps 6 months ago. They seem to be getting some momentum and on a roll, but I think the writing seems to have gone a little bit off for them. I think they've become a bit too kid devoted, and with the heel as well, and Big E gyrating, that needs to stop. But apart from that, no, I will go for a New Day. Would be my preference to retain the titles. Looking at the United States title, I predicted an Alberto Del Rio victory. Personally, I think he is a bit stale as the champion, but I think he's going to keep the title for the meantime. Kalisto seems to be very exciting, seems to be building up a little bit, and hopefully he can sustain himself a position in the WWE mid-card, especially while Sin Cara is out of action. Maybe they will return to the Lucha Dragons when Sin Cara returns. Looking at the Divas title match, I went for a Charlotte victory over Becky Lynch. Personally, I would actually go with that still as a preference. I think Charlotte is actually becoming more, she's better as a heel, and I think she's getting more into the role finally as champion, and I think she should perhaps take the belt up until WrestleMania. For the WrestleMania match itself, it's hard to see where the Diva's going to go with that at the moment, but maybe, just maybe, Sasha Banks may get into the mix, depending on if she's back for her injury in time. Following that, we'll go with the Intercontinental title last man standing, Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens. I've gone for Dean Ambrose to retain his title. I think this could potentially be match of the night outside of the Royal Rumble match itself. Kevin Owens is probably my favourite wrestler at the moment, but I do think it's probably better for Dean Ambrose to hold the belt at this moment going into WrestleMania season. I think it's given Dean Ambrose a bit of purpose on the roster once again. Going into the Royal Rumble match itself, I've predicted, I think it seems quite predictable, Triple H will come back in the match. I'm predicting he'll come in at the number 30 spot to screw Roman Reigns and win the title. I do kind of hope I'm wrong. I'm still expecting him to screw Reigns, but it would be nicer if someone else won the match. Personally, from a business standpoint, I'd want Brock Lesnar to win it, but I think really if you would ask me what I deep down would want, it would be someone like a Dolph Ziggler, Cesaro, Bray Wyatt. These guys deserve a chance at the main spot, but I don't think they're going to get it, especially this time of year heading into WrestleMania season. So that's my predictions and who I would actually want to win the matches as well. Please subscribe and please share your comments in the comment section. Thank you very much.